Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What's your take on?
Well, Matt, this guy's properly nicknamed Ground Chuck because if he's on, you're going to see a steady diet of ground balls. Very important for Charlie Morton that his middle infielders on their toes. He should induce a lot of ground balls. Changed his arm angle a few years back after modeling after Hall of Famer Roy Halladay. Charlie Morton has been a very solid and dependable starter, and I expect him to pitch well in this one.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the center fielder, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Late that time for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Morton is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. David Peterson, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Ronald Acuna is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through for a hit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Freddie Freeman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The average down at an even 220, a dozen home runs, and 28 RBIs. And the runner will get back standing. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back safely. First pitch on its way. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Alonso is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
I'll admit I'm a little concerned about Freddie Freeman right now. For whatever reason, he's been absolutely atrocious at home. He's hitting under 200 in front of his home crowd, and I don't know how to explain it. Maybe he's just putting too much pressure on himself. I know this. These fans are really ready for him to break out here at home.
Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
The 2-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And this will bang up against the wall. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he's out trying for third base, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Hard hit ball to second. Over to first, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, Dominic Smith. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or two across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Into the box now, James McCann. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Freeman trying to get there. Smith stands at second with no outs. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now McCann with a swing and a deep drive to left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
The 1-0. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 7, the left fielder.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
The right fielder, Khalil.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
1-0 the count. Still only 1 out in the inning. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now a throw over.
Be safe.
Ready with the 2-0. There he goes. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Got him to go down swinging there. Khalil Lee goes down for out number 2 in the top half. David Peterson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning.
Leading up for the Braves, the
Dansby
shortstop,
Swanson lining up to hit. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. The 1-0 home.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
2 balls and a strike to count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 7, the catcher, William Contreras.
The batter will be William Contreras. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting 8.
Now it'll be Guillermo Heredia trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a little blooper to center. Lindor onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Lindor, a native of Puerto Rico, has had a great season to this point, and coming into today, he's received the most all-star votes among National League shortstops.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position. But you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Now here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. And it remains a 3-2 ball game.
They entered the day's contest leading the major league in home runs. And talking with some of the hitters during batting practice, they said home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they're going for when they step into the box. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit, their swings will oftentimes do the rest. Guys?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Taken. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Acuna digs in now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Yeah, I need to see some solid contact right here. Certainly it'll get the confidence going. He's been slumping pretty hard.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
And VR will look this one in to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. They trail 3-2. Striding in is Dominic Smith as we begin the top of the 4th.
Dominic Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Albies brings it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. Next up is James McCann. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And that one yanked just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now batting, left fielder, Yessirskee.
At the plate now, Jason Mura, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He singled in his first AB. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Up next to the Mets.
So next to bat will be Khalil Lee, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But two come across to ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Racing back to center fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. No balls and a strike to count. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. High in the air down the right field line. Lee is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. So now here is Austin Riley. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Alonso is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of. So here now is the pitcher, David Peterson. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
David Peterson.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Behind 0-2 now. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. Now at the plate here is Jonathan Villar. He grounded out last time up. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Hops this one up. Freeman is there, 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Pete Alonso is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul. Villar is off at first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Contreras corrals it, but no chance to recover. Alonso is on at first after the strikeout.
Dominic.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dominic Smith. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up on to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. No run. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up William Contreras.
The catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Contreras.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away. One out, bases empty. And up next will be Guillermo Heredia. And that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mura will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Jackie Madsen gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with two out and the bases empty. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. Bases are empty here with two men out. High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down. Jacob Webb will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. James McCann will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his two-run homer that was a big blow early on. Hit in the air down the right field line. Acuna is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Jose Peraza will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. First delivery to him.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Next, it'll be Jason Mura, grounded out in his last at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The left fielder,
here's Marcell
20.
Ozuna.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
So
now
up steps Ozzy Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ozuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as we are all tied at 5.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
In now, Austin Riley. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he fouls this one off. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. McCann recovers, and that ends the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Khalil Lee. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here. Down
the left field line and deep.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Augustin Cruz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it, and there are 2 away now. So the next to bat will be Jonathan Villar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone. Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, makes the catch, and the side is... Jacob Barnes gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. So here is Dansby Swanson. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
The 0-1 delivery.
Ball, that's too low.
Outside, 2-1.
2-1.
And it's fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mura is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Next to dig in, William Contreras. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. The next 0-2.
Ball. Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Ozuna is under it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here.
The first baseman, number 2, Dominic.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 51, Will.
Standing in now, Dominic Smith, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
A little low. It's 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Heredia. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now to the plate here is James McCann. And now the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Tommy Hunter is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Pablo Sandoval will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
48, Pablo Sandoval.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Hunter, playing here in his age 34 season, comes into the day 3rd in all-star balloting among relievers, so we'll wait and see if he ends up receiving an invite.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And a swing and a miss by Sandoval as he couldn't connect that time, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ronald Acuna. He flew out in his last debut. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. The relay throw, and he'll make it to 3rd safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone.
Ready.
Take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Freddie Freeman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Ball 1, well below the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Alonso will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. A.J. Minter will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and taking into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th. Now into the box, Jason Mura flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Next for the Mets, Khalil Lee. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First pitch of the AB now.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Comes set, the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. Tomas Nido will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 3, Tomas Nido.
Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fouled away. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and Miguel Castro enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. At the plate now is Austin Riley, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in
7.
once again is Dansby Swanson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he takes ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
This pitch is popped up. Smith has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready now is William Contreras. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. 2 out, nobody on. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. We are into extra innings, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Jonathan Villar. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Fouled off. Grounded to the right. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Now to bat, Francisco Lindor. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters. Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Hit out towards second. Albies scoops it up, and that's the second out. Big spot here, and it'll be Pete Alonso. Though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 0-1 count. Here it is. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Number 2, Dominic Smith.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is official.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. And now in the box, Jose Peraza. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Comes set, the 0-1. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 9-6 ball game.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Guillermo Heredia.
The center fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Ehire Adrianza will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot because he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Contreras on third. Heredia over at second. Adrianza on at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two. Still a ball and two strikes. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number one. Next to stand in is Freddie Freeman. Delivered an RBI single last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit at third. One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 9-6, the final tally in this one. Miguel Castro claims the win out of the pen.
Wow.
So Dan,
check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it now and I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, trying to be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got